Welcome to Habits in Motion. Today, we're diving into one of the most powerful habits for success. Habit 6, Synergize. If you're looking to elevate your game, whether at work or in life, this is the habit that will take you from good to truly extraordinary. Now, what is synergy? Imagine this. You've got two brilliant minds, two different approaches. One sees the details, the other the big picture. What happens when these two perspectives collide? In many cases, people compromise. But with synergy, you're not just compromising, you're creating something entirely new, something better than either person could have achieved alone. Synergy is the secret to modern innovation, the key to building stronger teams, and the pathway to achieving goals that might seem impossible on your own. It's about recognizing that together we can create outcomes far beyond what we can do individually. In the fast-paced, ever-changing world we live in, mastering synergy is what will set you apart as a leader, a problem solver, and a true innovator. Throughout this video, we're going to show you exactly how synergy works in the real world, with 3 powerful scenarios that bring this habit to life. First, you'll see how 2 different minds, an analytical product manager and a creative designer, come together to solve a complex problem, turning a potential clash into a groundbreaking solution. Then, we'll dive into a high-stakes sales situation where a salesperson and an account manager must navigate tight budgets and high expectations to deliver top-notch service without compromising on quality. You'll see how they create a win-win solution by synergizing their different approaches. Finally, we'll take you into the world of event planning, where an event coordinator and a landscaper work under immense pressure to deliver a flawless, high-profile event. Watch as they turn their diverse skills and priorities into a stunning, unforgettable experience for their client. Each of these scenarios will show you the power of synergy in action, how collaboration can lead to outcomes that are bigger, better, and more impactful than what any one person could achieve alone. And be sure to stay with us until the end, where I'll provide a powerful summary that ties it all together, giving you the tools you need to start applying synergy in your own life right away. This is Habit 6, Synergize, and it's going to change the way you approach every challenge in your life. In our first scenario, we're going to explore a common challenge. How do you balance different perspectives and skill sets to create something truly groundbreaking? Whether you're leading a project or contributing to a team, mastering this habit can set you apart as a leader and a problem solver. As you watch, pay attention to how our characters navigate differences, build on each other's strengths, and ultimately arrive at a solution that's better than what any one person could have come up with on their own. Let's see synergy in action. This habit is all about harnessing the power of collaboration to achieve results that none of us could reach alone. Synergy isn't just a buzzword, it's the secret sauce for innovation and growth, especially in the fast-paced world we live in. In this scenario, you'll meet Jordan, the product manager, who is analytical and laser-focused on user needs, and Avery, the lead designer, who's creative with a strong sense of aesthetics. Watch how they bring their unique strengths together to create something truly remarkable.
Avery, the user feedback is clear. People love the idea of the new feature, but they're overwhelmed by the interface. We need to simplify it, but I'm worried about losing functionality.
I get that, but if we strip it down too much, we'll lose the unique design elements that make it stand out. Users are looking for something that's not just functional, but also beautiful. What if we approach this from a different angle?
Okay, this sounds intriguing. Go on.
Instead of simplifying the whole interface, what if we create a dual layered experience? The first layer is minimalistic and intuitive, perfect for casual users. The second layer, which users can access with a simple toggle, offers all of the advanced features for those who want more control.
I like it. We keep the core of the design, but offer depth for power users. This could also appeal to both new users and our loyal, more experienced ones. We get the best of both worlds without compromising.
And it won't feel overwhelming because users can choose how deep they want to go. We just need to make sure the transition between layers is seamless.
Let's bring this to the team. I think we've hit on something that could really resonate.
Did you catch that? Jordan and Avery started with different perspectives, one focused on functionality, the other on design. But instead of compromising, they synergized. By valuing each other's strengths and being open to new ideas, they created a solution that was better than either of them could have imagined alone. This is the essence of Habit 6. When we embrace diversity and work towards a common goal, we don't just find a middle ground, we create something entirely new, something that pushes us further than we thought possible. Keep this in mind as we move into our next scenario. In this next scenario, we're diving into the world of high end landscape maintenance, where the stakes are as high as the expectations. We're at Allenscape, where maintaining a property's beauty isn't just about keeping the grass trimmed, it's about preserving an experience, a lifestyle. You'll meet Emma, a savvy salesperson who knows her clients well and understands the importance of staying within their budget. And then there's Mark, an account manager with a passion for delivering top notch service, ensuring that every property he oversees reaches its full potential. Watch as they work through their different approaches to create a plan that satisfies both the client's needs and the company's commitment to excellence.
Mark, I've reviewed the client's budget, and I think we need to adjust our proposal. The full service package might be a bit too much for them. If we cut back on some of the hours and reduce a few of the premium services, we can bring the price down to something more in line with what they're expecting.
Emma, I understand the budget concerns, but this property is huge and it's in one of the most prestigious neighborhoods. If we cut back too much, we're going to compromise on quality. The garden beds need regular attention, the trees require expert pruning, and the lawn alone is nearly an acre. To do it right, we need to allocate enough hours and keep those premium services. This isn't just about maintaining a yard, it's about enhancing the client's lifestyle.
I hear you, Mark, but we can't ignore the client's financial constraints. If we don't offer something within their budget, we risk losing the deal altogether. What if we look at this differently? Maybe we can find a middle ground, keep the most essential services intact, and offer the option to add on the premium services later if they see the value.
Okay, let's break it down. We could prioritize the core services that keep the property in good shape: lawn care, irrigation, basic pruning, and then present the additional services like seasonal color changes, rejuvenation pruning, and specialized tree care as optional upgrades. That way, we keep the property looking good, but also give them the flexibility to enhance it over time.
Exactly. We can position it as a tailored maintenance plan that grows with their needs. We'll start with the essentials, and once they see the quality of our work, they'll be more inclined to invest in the full package. This approach could also build trust and lead to a longer term relationship with the client.
And it allows us to maintain our standards while respecting the client's budget. I like it. Let's draft the proposal with these options and make sure we present it as a high value investment in their property.
Perfect. I'm confident this will not only close the deal, but also showcase why Allenscape is the best choice for their property.
That was another example of synergy at its best. Emma and Mark started with different priorities, one focused on budget, the other on quality. But instead of letting those differences divide them, they synergized to create a plan that meets the client's budget without sacrificing the integrity of the service. This is the heart of Habit 6, finding solutions that aren't just compromises, but enhancements. By combining their strengths, Emma and Mark not only secured the deal, but also set the stage for a long term partnership with the client. Remember, when you work together, the results can be greater than you ever imagined. Our last scenario takes us into the world of event planning, where every detail counts, and the pressure to deliver is sky high. Imagine planning a major event for a prestigious client. There's no room for error, and success depends on flawless execution. In this scenario, we're at Allenscape again, but this time, they're tasked with collaborating with an event planner on executing a high profile event that will take place at one of their clients' homes. You'll meet Alex, the event coordinator, who's meticulous about planning and ensuring everything goes off without a hitch. And Taylor, the lead landscaper, who's passionate about creating stunning environments that wow guests. Watch how they navigate their different priorities to create an unforgettable event that exceeds their mutual clients' expectations. This is where synergy really shines. Let's see how they pull it off.
Taylor, the client wants everything perfect for tomorrow's gala. We're expecting over 300 guests and the timeline is tight. We need to make sure the pathways are clear, the lighting is flawless, every detail is just right. I'm worried about the annual flower displays. They look beautiful, but they might wilt under the heat from our event lights. We can't afford for them to look anything less than perfect.
Alex, I get your concern. We chose these flowers because they're resilient, but I understand the need for them to stay fresh all night. Instead of worrying about wilting, What if we adjust the lighting setup? We can use our softer, cooler LED lights on the flowers to minimize heat exposure and redirect your stronger spotlights to the key focal points like the stage and entryway. This way, the flowers remain vibrant and the overall lighting enhances the garden's natural beauty.
That could work. It's a smart adjustment that could really make a difference. And about the seating arrangements, I noticed that the chairs on the lawn might sink into the grass, especially if it cools down too much tonight. We can't afford to have guests uncomfortable.
We could place discrete decorative stones under the chairs to keep them stable. It would blend with the garden's aesthetics and solve the problem without drawing attention. Plus, it adds a little extra charm to the setting.
That's brilliant. And I know our client will love the detail. It fixes the potential problem and adds a subtle element that can elevate the entire event. Everything will be flawless from the moment the guests arrive to the final toast.
And with the lighting in place, this garden will transform into an enchanting space. The guests won't just see the beauty, they'll feel it. We're creating an experience, not just an event.
Exactly. This is going to be more than just another gala, it'll be the talk of the town. Let's finalize these adjustments and make sure every detail is perfect.
That, my friends, is synergy in its most powerful form. Alex and Taylor started with different concerns, one focused on logistics, the other on aesthetics. But instead of letting those differences create friction, they used them to enhance the entire event, creating a night that their client and their guests will never forget. This is what Habit 6 is all about, turning individual strengths and perspectives into a collective masterpiece. When you synergize, you don't just solve problems, you elevate outcomes, turning good into great and ordinary into extraordinary. As you move forward in your own life and career, remember that collaboration isn't just about working together, it's about creating something bigger, better, and more impactful than you could ever achieve alone. Wow, what a journey! We've just seen the true power of synergy in action. From transforming complex problems into innovative solutions, to balancing tight budgets with high standards, and finally, creating unforgettable experiences under pressure. Each scenario showed us how Habit 6 can turn potential challenges into extraordinary opportunities. But here's the most important takeaway. Synergy isn't just about working together, it's about creating together. It's about realizing that when we combine our unique strengths, perspectives, and ideas, we can achieve outcomes far greater than we ever could alone. It's the secret weapon of successful leaders, thriving teams, and anyone looking to make a real impact in their work and life. Now, imagine what you could accomplish if you started applying synergy every day. What problems could you solve? What innovations could you lead? What relationships could you transform? This habit isn't just a tool, it's a mindset that opens up endless possibilities. If today's video resonated with you, take a moment to reflect on how you can bring more synergy into your own life. Think about the challenges you're facing at work, in your personal life, wherever. How can you use the principles we've discussed to turn those challenges into opportunities for growth and collaboration? And here's the best part. This is just the beginning. By subscribing to Habits in Motion, you're not just staying informed, you're joining a community of motivated individuals committed to constant improvement, innovation, and success. We're here to provide you with the practical wisdom and actionable insights that will propel you forward in every aspect of your life. So, if you found value in today's video, hit that subscribe button, share it with your friends, and let's spread the power of synergy. Together, we can achieve remarkable things. Thanks for watching. And remember, when you synergize, you don't just meet expectations, you shatter them. See you in the next video.